everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a bunch of players that you can buy right now that are down in price, and I think not only will they save you coins, they should upgrade your OVR and help you guys win some more games. Now, before we go over the players, I do just want to say proceed with caution, because on Thursday, we are likely going to see an increase in OVR, and that means we'll start to see 88 overall champions and 89 overall LTDs, which also means a lot of the cards that are out right now, the cards that we mentioned in today's video, will likely drop down in price even more. So if you really need cards for this weekend and over the next week, you can go after the cards we're going to mention in the video. But if you think you can wait it out for another 6 or 7 days, you're likely to see a pretty big market crash upcoming. And of course, when that takes place, we will drop another video going over the best cards to buy at that time. But let's get into it. For now, we're going to start at the quarterback position, and we have two options. Number one is going to be Season of Boom Josh Allen. This is a really inexpensive get-me-by card right now at quarterback, which is the most important position on your entire MUT team. You can find this card on average for about 170,000 coins. If you're not using the Rookie Premier Jaden Daniels or something else that's less expensive, this is the route to go. 80 speed, 87 throw power, 84 short throw, 85 mid, only 78 deep throw accuracy. I'll just be upfront with you, he's going to miss some deep throws here and there. He's going to be inaccurate at times, but when we are this early in the game and when you're only paying 170K for a quarterback, you just have to accept that it's not going to be the best QB in the world. And if you want to spend a little bit more coin, I definitely think that this CJ Stroud from the Game Time promo is the better of the two, but he's also 375K. So you're going to have to spend more coin to get this one. And he does have better attributes. 80 speed, 88 throw power, short throw 85, mid 84, deep 85, throw under pressure, throw on the run, play action. All very good on this card, but he also occasionally just simply misses throws for me, and he's probably going to do the same for you. He's not the greatest quarterback in the game, but he's pretty good for the price at 375K. We have a handful of higher tier elite quarterbacks out there like Mike Vick and JJ McCarthy, and whenever these Rookie Premier make rights roll out and people get that 87 overall Jaden Daniels, I do think that you'll see not only Josh Allen, but this CJ Stroud card start to drop down in price. So if you really need a quarterback, those are your best two options. But if you can wait a week, those cards should be a little bit cheaper. At running back, without a doubt, the best running back that on a budget in the game right now is going to be the AKA Chris Johnson. This is the vintage version, which is going to give you his X Factor on for a little bit longer and for one less AP. I think he has Jukebox. The spin move isn't as OP as it was when the game first came out, but he's still really good when that X Factor is lit up. And the vintage version is about 210K. If you want to save some coin, or if you're not going to use his X Factor or ability, you can get the non-vintage version for about 176K. The attributes will be exactly the same, and you're buying this card because of the speed at the end of the day. 87 speed, 86 acceleration, 83 change of direction. And I want to talk about the break tackle, because I don't know about you guys, I haven't personally used this card, but I've faced it a million times, and that 81 break tackle is a lie, because he breaks way many more tackles than I would ever expect a Chris Johnson card to do. Maybe it's just the game, maybe they need to fix tackling on the next title update, but this card plays much better than an 81 break tackle. It's week 2 of the NFL season, and Underdog is running a ton of different specials that you can take advantage of. If you live in a state where Underdog is available, make sure you take advantage of this free pick CeeDee Lamb special available to all users. All you have to do is look at this week's projected stat line, select 2 or more players, and select higher or lower on those stats. This is how I'm using my free CeeDee Lamb pick this weekend, and if all 4 of these things are correct, we'll win over 6 times our money. Also, if you're a brand new customer signing up, not only will you get access to the CeeDee Lamb free pick, but for this weekend only, you get a Caleb Williams free pick, and don't forget to use your 2 20% boost tokens, which do expire at midnight on Friday. Boost tokens are a great way to increase your payouts. If we can get all 3 of these correct, we'll win almost 5 times our money. So go over to UnderdogFantasy.com right now or download the mobile app, and when you sign up, make sure you use code POP. They are running a 50% deposit bonus right now, all the way up to $1,000. At wide receiver, I would say that this Campus Heroes Malik Neighbors is probably your best budget option, which you can find him for about 260K. And don't be fooled, there's like 3 different versions of this card on the auction house. Don't pay more than I'd say 270K for this one. There's a logjam of wide receivers right now, like Marvin Harrison Jr. and Malik Neighbors, just to name a couple, that have 87 speed. And when we do see that increase in OVR, I do think that we'll start to see more frequently 88 and 89 speed receivers. And we do know, according to Mutt Leaks, that we have a Tyreek Hill aka card coming on Monday, so we'll have to wait and see what his speed is. But if you need a wide receiver right now, pretty good pickup here. If you can wait until at least Monday, you'll probably see the wide receiver market tank down a little bit, but 6 foot even, 87 speed, 86 catch, 85 short route running, 81 mid, which I've never noticed a problem with him and his mid route running, and then 87 deep route running. Probably one of my favorite receivers in the game right now. If you want to go super budget though, this is your guy right now. 84 overall game time, Jerry Jeudy. This card is great because it gives you the 86 speed. His catch rating is terrible, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about it too much. He hits all of the 85 plus route running thresholds. So you got 85 short, 85 mid, and 86 deep. This is really key. Anytime you can get a receiver at this point in the game at 85, 85, and 85 or higher, and he actually gives you good speed and height, and you can get this card for roughly about 95,000 coins, actually 90,000 coins. Really good pickup. So this is a great budget option if you're trying to get by for the next week, but you really need some help at the wide receiver position. At tight end, I'm going to recommend Team Builder Sam Laporta. This has been my favorite tight end that I've used so far. You got Tony Gonzalez out there. You got Vernon Davis, really expensive cards. He's going to give you 6'3" height with 85 speed, 85 catching. The short route running's at 86, the mid at 80. If you can get him on a theme team and boost that speed up like I do, that's going to make him even better. But all in all, whenever he's on the field, he's been a very reliable receiving threat from the tight end position. And right now, he's all the way down to 175K. Also, speaking of theme teams, because he's one of the champions from this promo, if you happen to rock any NFC North theme team, he can either get double Lions Chem or then any other Chem in the NFC North plus the Lions. Great opportunity to build up that theme team and make him a little bit faster. At defensive end, a lot of the really good cards and even outside linebacker that are going to be pass rushers are a little bit expensive, so I got 2 budget options for you. One at left end, one at right end. The first one's going to be Legend JJ Watt, which I never personally use this card, but I do like, and it's just something I personally pay attention to a lot, is the high strength rating when it comes to the defensive line. He gives you the 78 speed, but you get 83 acceleration, 86 strength, 83 block shed, 84 power move, and 75 finesse move. We're always looking for the guys who can get the big 3 attributes when it comes to pass rushing. And that's going to be block shed, power move, finesse move, all at 80 plus at this point. Eventually we'll be looking for 90 plus, but he does get 2 of those 3 with the high strength there. And this card on the auction house is only about 135K. So if you need a left end, JJ Watt's your guy. If you need a right end, I would recommend Season of Boom, Jeffrey Simmons. He's been the starting right end on my normal team and my No Money Spent squad. I just got rid of him today because we got Charles Haley from the Legend Bundle offer, but he played really well for me. Only 70 speed, and honestly, if you want to move him over to defensive tackle, he will excel there as well. 70 speed, 81 acceleration, 87 strength. Again, really high right there. And then the big 3, you got block shed at 87, power move at 86, finesse move at 80. All 3 of those at 80 plus, with 2 of them being at an 85 plus, and he on average is going for about 130,000 coins. In the middle of that defensive line, I've used most of the defensive tackles that have come out so far, at least the high-end ones. Haloti Ngata has been the best one by far for me. He just makes a ton of plays. Only 71 speed, 82 acceleration, but he is 340 pounds in the middle of that defensive line, and he adds in 88 strength, 85 block shed, 83 power move, 83 tackle. The finesse move is terribly low, but I don't think it really matters when it comes to a defensive tackle, and you can find this card for about 170K. If you want to go ultra budget, take a look at Core Elite Vita Vea. Again, I put a lot of stock into strength, and for an 82 overall card that has 86 strength, and then you also add in 82 tackle, 83 block shed, 82 power move, really good card. And it's that plus the fact that this card is about 27,000 coins. At outside linebacker, not too many cards piqued my interest, but we got a brand new Redux Lawrence Taylor. outside linebacker with 86 speed at an 86 OVR, 88 acceleration, 83 strength, 82 block shed, 86 power move, 85 finesse move. Just remember, at one point in time, this card was over 1 million coins, and it stayed that way for a good amount of time. It was a very expensive card for a very long time, and now between him getting Redux and the Charles Haley card coming out this weekend, you can now find this card for under 300,000 coins. So if you need some pass rush and you're willing to spend a little bit more coin, take a look at Lawrence Taylor. Now, when it comes to middle linebackers and user-controlled linebackers, Fred Warner is still a very good option just because he gives you a lot of everything. He's 6'3" with the 85 speed, 84 acceleration, tackle at 85, play rec at 84, zone coverage at 85, so he can play pass coverage, and then he gives you the hit power at 83 as well. He's still the starting middle linebacker on my squad. Eventually, I'll probably move on from him, but he's down to about 215,000 coins, which I think is a very, very fair price for a card that's going to give you good production on the field. If you want to go super budget, I don't blame you at all for using this Tyrell Dodson. I'll be picking up this card on the No Money Spent squad very soon. 6 foot even middle linebacker, 84 overall from the Game Time promo. Maybe some of you got lucky and pulled him out of the solo challenge or field pass pack rewards. If you did, big W for you. 87 speed, 86 acceleration, 87 hit power, 83 zone coverage. Strength, tackle, play rec, block shed really low, but if you're strictly going to be using him, you got some really good attributes there. The cornerback market in MUT is pretty similar to Cut, where there's some really high-end items like a Darius Slay, like a Christian Gonzalez, Nate Wiggins, Derek Stingley, Mel Blount. Again, really high-priced cornerbacks out there, so it's hard to find some good budget options at this position right now, but the best one by far is going to be Campus Heroes Patrick Surtain. I got him on my main team and the No Money Spent account. Really well balanced in the coverage, 86 speed, 6'2", 87 acceleration, 84 man, 84 zone, 84 press. I do think that we'll start to see more cornerbacks, so like 87 speed and up. So this card and anything that's at the same speed or lower will definitely drop down in price. And we do have a Night Train lane more than likely coming from AKAs on Monday as well. So for now, you can find this card for 250k, but on Monday, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a little bit cheaper. So again, just like the wide receiver and quarterback positions, if you can wait a couple more days or up to a week, you can probably get this card for less coins than it is right now, but at 260 or 250, I still think it's a pretty good buy. Same thing with Antonio Cromartie. This card played very well for me while I had him. A legend card, 6'2" with 86 speed, 85 man, 80 zone, 84 press. If you run a lot of man coverage, if you're running a lot of double mug mid blitz, this is a great card for that scheme. And he's down to about 180,000 coins. Good height, good speed, good price, good agility, and you know, he can play man coverage. And then the third option is going to be AKA Darrell Revis Island. Again, the vintage version of this card is like 220k. The non-vintage one is about 20 to 30,000 coins cheaper. I put universal coverage on him as an X factor. It never really seemed to be impactful. He played just as fine when it wasn't lit up. So if you want to go with the non-vintage version on this card and save yourself some coin, not bad at all. I think he's a really good slot defender, or if you're going to play him at CB4, if you run dollar or if you have 4 CBs on the field at the same time, he's going to be really good there. 86 speed as well, 84 man coverage, 83 zone, 82 press. Another one that's going to be well balanced, a little bit on the shorter side, but he excelled for me in that slot role on my defense. Let's move on over to the back end of your secondary. We got Earl Thomas at free safety. You can always take a look at Ife Melifonwu as well. The ultimate preseason cards like 115k. Earl Thomas is going to be better. He is shorter at 5'10", but he gives you better man and zone coverage. 86 zone, 80 man, 86 speed, 87 acceleration. Play rec pretty good at 82 as well. And on average, this Earl Thomas goes for 176k. And at strong safety, probably been one of my favorite, most productive cards that I've had all year so far. It's going to be Ken Houston. Now, I know a lot of you, hopefully a lot of you watching this video, have Derwin James from the MCS drop program that you earned on Wednesday. If not, or if you need a second strong safety, maybe you need one on the back end for coverage, and you got Derwin James as a sub linebacker for user, Ken Houston's definitely a good one, because you can get this card for 120,000 coins. He's dirt cheap, 6'3", 85 speed, 82 man, 84 zone. I don't think the speed's a big issue. Yes, we have a lot of 87, 88 speed wide receivers out there right now, but his speed, he doesn't really get toasted often for me. He's played really well, and he does also add in the 83 play rec and 86 acceleration. So there you have it. Those are the best buys right now. All cards well under 400,000 coins. Let me know which pickups you made this weekend. Leave it down below in the comment section. And thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.